Today is Wednesday, November 13th, 2024. We are at Diana's Baths, which is a huge parking area. It is a fee area, so if you don't have a parking pass, it's $5 a day to park. And they have a credit card machine, to buy a pass. Okay, there's bathrooms right here. I haven't been here in, gosh, I don't even know, 3 years maybe. Those bathrooms look like they're new compared to what we had before, which is nice. And we are going to do like a lollipop loop going out up to North Moat Mountain and then coming down Red Ridge Trail. I've done this hike before with my friend. John has not done Red Ridge, so that's what we're going to do today so we can get that section of trail. It's going to be a beautiful day. And also tomorrow is going to be beautiful. So tomorrow we're going to do something in the presidentials probably. But today we don't need a 4K. All right, we are off. First stop up will be Diana's Baths. I'm down at Diana's Baths now. This is the lower portion of it. It had a sawmill here. This is some remnants right there. It also had a 3-story boarding house and a souvenir shop. This is the lower part of it. The water level's really low right now. And I'm going to go further. The trail goes further up along the right-hand side here. So I'm going to go a little further up. I'll shoot more from up there. I'm sort of in the in-between part now of the baths. So there's a little bit of water here. This area is really neat. It's all been worn out by the water. Water's coming around here. And it drops off the edge there. The only other time I was here was during a severe drought and in the middle of the summer, and it sort of looked the same. So it'd be nice to see it with more water. So as I said at the beginning, this is like a lollipop kind of loop that we're doing. We just finished the stick of the lollipop, and we're going to continue on Moat Mountain Trail, and it will have a split with Attitash, and we're going to stay on Moat Mountain, and then we're going to come down Red Ridge, so that will make the lollipop, and we'll go out the way we came. Look at this trail work right here. Pretty fancy. It's kind of out of place. I don't know why they have it, but it only goes like, yeah, it goes like 50 feet. Maybe there's another spot that has something like this too. I can't remember what it is now, but I always wonder if it's just someone learning like trail work. I don't know. In any case, we're going to have to cross this water on the way back. That will be no problem at all. We've been walking along Lucy Brook. This is a particularly nice little cascade with a pool and then another short cascade into another pool. And it continues on down. Lovely. That last little swimming hole was about 2.25 miles in. And now we're where Moat Mountain Trail turns and Attitash Trail continues on. So we're going to go to North Moat, 2 miles, then come off of the other side of North Moat just a little bit, sort of in the call between North and Middle, and then we're going to go down Red Ridge, unless you are feeling super inclined to go to Middle and South.
Okay. Unless you want to do something, skip tomorrow or something?
No, I want to do tomorrow. Okay. So this is where the climbing kind of starts. We've been along the water, gently climbing. I didn't look at my watch, but I feel like we have maybe 500 feet of gain max so far. And our total is going to be 2,600. So this is the climb. Let's go get it. About 3.5 miles in. And the trail has been mostly slab now for a while, maybe 3/10. Mostly in the woods, but we're coming out to a spot where we'll have a view over to Kearsarge North on this big open slab. Oh, man. Climb, climb, climb. Nice dry slab. Let's see. There it is. Nice. We're going to have good views up there. Not a cloud in the sky. Oh, there's Washington. Right over in there. And Mount Tremont in front of it, which is a 52 with a view. So is Kearsarge North. So is North Moat Mountain and South Moat Mountain. And the double heads, which I think, I can't see them, but I think they're also in view once we get up. Boy, what a nice day. Low winds. This is Attitash ski area, I think, right here, and they're making some snow. Is it Attitash? It shouldn't be. Attitash should be on the left. What's that? It's a ski area. I don't know. I don't ski, so I don't know. Don't know my ski areas. I'll have to look at what that is. Is it on Bear Mountain? Is there a ski area called? What the heck is it? I don't know. I'll look it up. All right. And there's a lake right there too. Is that Chicorowa Lake? I'll have to look at that also. Straight ahead. Okay, I'm not zoomed in all the way. Whew, nice little breather. Enjoy the view. And we are less than a mile from the summit. We are up on North Moat Mountain. The only people here. And wow, it's just such a fantastic view of virtually everything. It's just crazy. This, unfortunately, the GoPro doesn't zoom as much as an iPhone does, so I'm as zoomed in as I can go. But of course, you've got the view of the presidentials and Carter Notch right in the center, right there. So the Wildcats on the left and the Carters and Mariah on the right. Kearsarge North. Over here is the bald faces. We're sort of looking, you're getting a different perspective than normal on them. I believe that's Pleasant Mountain, that thing right there. This is looking out towards Maine. To the east, this lake that we couldn't identify before, I think it's Conway Lake. This is looking down the rest of the moats. And then the Ossipee Range over here. Chicorowa. Way out in the distance between Chicorowa and Square Ledge is Mount Kearsarge South. And then over here, let's see, Passaconaway. And behind that is like Whiteface is actually looking like it's to the left of it. It's kind of a weird angle. And then the Sleepers and the Tri-Pyramids. So the two bumps that are kind of close together are South and Middle, and then North Tri-Pyramid is quite a ways away. And then Tecumseh, boy, I can't see anything on my screen. I'll try to keep it in the center. And Bear Mountain in the foreground. The Osceola is behind that. Moose Lock way out in the distance, and there's like a cliffy thing. Actually, there are two cliffy things. One of them is Owl's Cliff. The other one I think is Green's Cliff. And then Whaleback Mountain, and heading up the southern Franconia Ridge, and then in front of that, blocking, is Kerrigan, and behind, what is that? Mount Lowell is way out. It's snow-capped, is Franconia Ridge. And going across to the Twins, Mount Bond is sort of in the mid-ground there, and in front of that is, let's see, it goes Kerrigan, Lowell, Anderson, Bemis, and Nancy. No, Nancy and Bemis. Yeah. I can see a big slide on the Twins from here. And then coming around, we've got the Willie Range and Crawford Notch. And then the Southern Presidentials working their way up. And this right here is Iron Mountain, which is also a 52 of the view. It's the ledges on it that are the 52 of the view, not the summit. And you can see the ledges from here. Look how cool that is. They were awesome, and they look in on the backside of the Montalban Range. So Mount Parker? No, what is that one? Yeah, Parker. And Langston, right? So the very southern end, right down in here. Super cool. Big summit cairn. And our trail just kind of came up. Where did it come up? Like right, I think. I don't know. It was weird how he came up. All of a sudden, you're just kind of, I think it was there. When we leave, we're going to head down on this side somehow. There's quite a ways to go coming off of North Moat before you take Red Ridge. And I believe you can kind of see Red Ridge coming down right here. It's got some excellent views, lots of exposure and open rock on it. We might go out to middle and south. We might go out to middle only. We might not do any of that. I'm sort of thinking not to do it because we want to do a bigger hike tomorrow. And we've already done those, so I don't know. We'll see. All right. North Moat Mountain. We are now at the junction where we're going to take Red Ridge Trail down, and it will junction with Moat Mountain in 3.6 miles. Right where there was a water crossing. So once we do that, it'll be smooth sailing on the way out. If you're heading over to Middle Moat, you continue on this way. I think the trail, I can't remember. I think the trail goes straight. It doesn't go this way. I climbed up on that rock last time I was out here. The view was not as good as you're gonna get coming down the way we're going right now. So there's no reason to go out there and climb on it. And right here we have a bunch of needle ice, which forms when there's groundwater. There it is. It's kind of fun to break needle ice. We're now partway down Red Ridge. This is looking at North Moat Mountain. Coming around to the Presidentials, Wildcats, and Carters. And look at this. This is what we're dealing with here. We're going to go over this bump, and I think we go over, I can't see on my screen. There's a bump right there and another bump right there. I think we go, I don't know if we go over either one of those, but I know we have some good exposure for a while. There's Kearsarge North. And over here, this is South Moat Mountain, and this is Middle, that big part. Middle is on the 500 highest, and South is on 52 of the view, although Middle has a great view too. They're all excellent 360-degree views. All right, this is our lunch spot. We're just gonna park it right here. I'm gonna sit on my little mat and enjoy a view of Carter Notch and the Presidentials. Can't beat that. It's cold when you're out of the sun. So coming down off of North, first of all, there's some crazy down scrambling coming off of North in multiple places. I don't hike with a dog. I don't know if that's dog friendly. It really, I guess dogs make their own way. I don't know. It seemed pretty sketchy in a couple places, and I don't know what that would be like if there were ice on it. And then once you're down off that scramble, you're in this area here. It was quite cold in there.
Yeah.
But now we're in the sun. We do have a little bit of light breeze, but it's not too bad. So we're gonna sit and enjoy the view out.
Heading down Red Ridge Trail now. There's a lot of open rock here, and the cairns are few and far between. There are some old blazes, but they're very faded. So as we come down here, we're not always sure exactly whether we're on the trail, but it's really cool. You can stay on the durable surface on the rock, and you're not really having much impact. So let's take a look behind us now. There it is.
And John is standing on a large boulder on the side of the trail. This is an area that's kind of like the bottom of a slide. There's a ravine. I can hear water down here. And then the other side of the ravine right there goes up to North. And this is the trail we just came down. So we popped out of the woods up there and came down right along here. They keep you well away from the gravelly edge. And then we're gonna go right into the woods again. Ooh, that was not very graceful.
No, it was not.
I caught it on film too. No, maybe not. Your hanky's on the ground right there. I hope it is too. All right, and then it looks like there's a little bit of slab stuff. Let's see. Yep. So coming down from where we had lunch, there's a lot of slab. And then you get into the woods, and there's still a lot of slab in the woods. Everything is nice and dry right now, though, so there's that. Markings are really poor, so it's a little bit... Oh, there's a blaze, though. That one looks new right on that tree. I believe that this is some sort of a blaze here, but it's very hard to see.
One on the tree there.
I know, there's a good one on the tree. All right. We're down quite a bit lower than Kearsarge North now, which is right here behind this tree. All right. Still heading down on Red Ridge Trail. We're back at Diana's Baths now. Looking pretty neat. Nice little pool, and then I'm going to climb up this. Hop around. Over where John is where we were this morning. Oh. Yep. There it is. Okay, so I just hit 9 miles, so I think it's going to be about 9.7, maybe. We saw 2 people hiking, coming the opposite way up on North Moat, and that was it for hikers today. I mean, there's a couple people walking dogs and stuff down near the parking lot this morning. that's it. This is, I think, some remnants from the water wheel area that they had a sawmill on here. Pretty cool. Diana's Baths. Come here in the summer and it's just overrun with people. So you can definitely swim. All right. Great day, huh?
Yeah, it was.
It's much nicer than yesterday. I don't know if I said great day in the woods yesterday. I was just glad to get done. This was actually a really nice day. All right.